Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel I document my own print-on-demand journey. Today I'd like to talk about how long it took me to get my first sale on Zazzle. As you can see here, I now have 47 sales and I've made $58.05. Now, this is because, and I mentioned that in a few videos, that my royalties were quite low in the beginning, but I've since then ramped them up, and the latest or the next change of royalties, I believe by Zazzle, will take place on the 20th of June. And I have changed them to, I believe 15 or 17.5%. I think it's 15% for all products that I have already uploaded. And they only make these changes once a month. So I've done that change because I still have a lot of products online that still have royalties of 7.5% and maybe 12% or 10%. So they're all going up to 15% from the 20th of June. I will then monitor how my sales are going. And if my sales slightly drop, but I'll make more money, then I will keep it at that level. If my sales remain the same and I make more money, then I will probably increase them even further a little bit, because it's really hard to figure out that sweet spot of royalty percentage margin where you get the maximum benefit and don't have a negative impact on sales. Right, I want to talk to you about when I made my first sale. So let's have a look at the history of my earnings. So my very first sale I've made on the 22nd of December, and I'm actually very surprised. I think I didn't really know that it took place 2020. I thought my first sale came in 2021, but it wasn't until today that I actually saw that. And that is quite interesting because it means this is the website where I've made my first sale after just a few days. And it is the print-on-demand site where it took me the shortest period of time to get my first sale. Yes, as you can see there, the royalty is quite low with 31 cents, but that was because I started uploading with just 5% royalties. I still think that was a good idea just to get motivated and keep motivated. But as you know, since then I've increased it to 15%. But still, I think it was a good idea. And I'll probably do it again if I was, if I'd be in the same position again to start to upload to Zazzle. And yeah, first sale on the 22nd of December. You know that I've opened my print-on-demand business, started it on the 15th of November, but I actually haven't registered on Zazzle until the 18th of December 2020. So it only took me 4 days to get my first sale on Zazzle, and I think that is really good. And you know, there was a gap then until middle of January, and that's fine because, you know, January was, to be honest, it wasn't a bad month this year. I think January was quite strong for many print-on-demand sellers this year. Normally it is quite weak. I think this year it wasn't bad. But directly after Christmas, you know, people are buying less. So that's fine. And it only took me until the 16th of January to get my second sale then. And since then, you know, as you can see there, sales are coming in more or less regularly. And if you're following my videos, you will know that May was definitely my best month. I think it was around 20 sales, maybe even a little bit more. But yeah, I think looking back at this, I think Zazzle is really a very good website. Actually, it is a bit of a pain to upload, but I think they recently optimized their upload process. I think you can now, where, you know, I've done an upload tutorial to Zazzle a few weeks ago. And at that point in time, we had to upload each product individually. I think what they've done now is they have changed it so that you can upload various products, and you just have to upload one design, and very similar to Redbubble, it will just put that design then on different products. So that makes the upload process much easier, but I haven't really looked into it. I think you can still do it the old way, but I think you can also do it the new way, and I haven't looked into it yet, but I've heard it makes the upload process much faster. And that might be an opportunity for you who might not be uploading to Zazzle because it's a pain to upload manually to Zazzle. Much easier, yeah. So you just imagine that when you have Redbubble, you just upload the design once, and all you need to do is to reposition the design on the products. But on Zazzle, how it was before, you had to put your design, you had to upload the design onto a product, and then for the next product you had to do it again, and for the next product you had to do it again. And if you wanted to do it for 60 products, you had to do it for 60 products. Whereas on Redbubble, you just did it once for all products, and all you had to do is to slightly position it. And with the template function on Redbubble, it was even easier. So as I said, I don't know what difference it makes. I only heard it makes it much easier. And this video again is just to give you a bit of motivation. If you're just starting in print on demand, honestly, it just took me a few days to get my first sale here. And I didn't realize this until today, actually. I always assumed I registered on Zazzle like the beginning of December, but it actually was the 18th of December, and made my first sale just 4 days later. So I think that is really reassuring for everybody who's thinking about starting a print on demand business. And bear in mind, I had no experience with print on demand whatsoever. And also I had no experience with doing keywords, research or anything. I learned everything from YouTube, and it worked, right? It worked. All right, so hopefully you liked this video. If you did, then please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on my print on demand journey, subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.